This spot was a great sleep last night. There was one other camper here, but it was quiet, it was chill last night. It was like right outside of town, so it was a nice pick. How beautiful is that, right? Bye, beautiful campsite. So I stayed in Apple Valley last night, like 5 minutes outside of it. And the hot springs I'm going to today are called Deep Creek. It's a private hot springs. It's 30 minutes from here. It's $10. You have to like park at a campground, and then it's $10 to go to the hot springs. I think there was 900 feet of elevation. It's a 3.7 mile round trip hike, so it should only take a couple hours. I'm excited. I've got a bunch of water ready to go. Hot springs are so much fun. When in Rome, why not? Oh, I slept so good last night. If you want to stay at this campsite, it was really quiet and chill. It is right beside this park, which is called Horseman's Center. There's a little pull out to the right. I'll show you. That's where I camped last night. Hot springs are really cool because, you know, it's a public space where you can meet a bunch of different people. There's always really great conversations that happen at hot springs. So Google Maps says 20 minutes of this road. I need to make sure that yeah, it looks like this is the only option. I mean, I read a lot of reviews about these hot springs. None of them mentioned that the road up there was complete washboard. We'll get there one of these days. Let me double check. This road is so steep and it's been like complete washboard, and I'm just climbing at a crawl. If I could go back and do this again, I would have probably said skip this one. This is work to get to, and having my big camper on top, not the best decision. My truck's like having to really work for it today, but at this point I'm in it, so I feel like, oh, I'm so close. I don't know if I'm real close. Okay, I surrendered. I'm turning around. It is just, it's getting more steep, and I don't know. With my camper on top, like my truck's really having to work for it. So I called it. It feels like my camper's about to roll off. Do you see how far it's tilted to the side? Pretty sketch. I couldn't help but feel like this was a failed adventure at this point. It makes me wonder how far up this hot springs was. Anyways, who knows? I could have turned around right at the end, which is a bit disappointing, but it was just getting the road washed out. I guess that's the best way of saying it. It was a nice overlook up here, but I wouldn't bring my truck camper up here again. Maybe the best word I'm looking for is rutted. The roads were really rutted and uneven, and I'm just not sure if I did take the right way, and it's like, when do you call it and just turn around? Oh, and yesterday, I wanted to say this, yesterday I got, my truck hit 200,000 miles, so big milestone. I think I got this truck at 170 something miles. There's a side-by-side behind me now. This was the crazy windy road that I just took. I tried getting to the hot springs. Not today. I'm checking the back real quick to see how much damage this road did. My camper door is open. I've been struggling to keep my camper door locked, but I'm about to see the damage in this. It was a container in my fridge. Oh, look at all the strawberries. I'm moving to another storage unit right now. I've got all this stuff on my couch, and that's when I heard this big thump, and that's what went everywhere. Oh, yay, but my e-bike battery is still on my bed, winning. Aw, pitcher of water went everywhere. So lame. I am trying again today. I'm headed to Joshua Tree, look for a good campsite to stay at for a bit. I just passed through this little town. Odd. There was just a lot of like, how do you say this? Like desert art kind of thing. Something Junction. But it's a pretty day. My mirror says that it's 52 degrees. Full sun out here. Very glad to be down south. I looked up the weather in Central Oregon because I want to compare it to what if I had stayed another couple weeks in Central Oregon. It was cold and rainy, and I'm glad that I'm headed south. Getting into Joshua Tree and getting to see all of the cool desert art in this quirky, hipstery town was such a treat after the disappointment of the hot springs and not being able to find it. I also went to a flea market that had some really cool sculptures of dinosaurs and things like that I've seen in like people's yards. Everything is dusty. All of my electronic compartment dusty. I'm packing up today. I'm leaving Joshua Tree because if you see there's dust over there, all that dust. The wind here is out of control. There's dust coming in everywhere. So I've got to pack up and head out today. I'm on the dry lake bed in Joshua Tree. It's a place to boondock. It's really popular. It's BLM land. It was white out yesterday. It was nothing but dust. I went into town and checked some things out, and it wasn't as dusty there, but I can't stay in this anymore. It gets in the air and it's like hard to breathe. So I'm leaving Joshua Tree and I'm gonna head to Yuma. was feeling frustrated. I was feeling conflicted. I wanted to stay in Joshua Tree and chill for a while. Instead, I'm moving on again. It feels less by choice, but it still is by choice. I'm just frustrated with this wind, and on the same token, I'm excited. It's another adventure. It's felt like this whole vlog is more about misadventures, going to a place and it not turning out, and then heading to the next place. So not being able to find the hot springs. I guess just that's the way it goes sometimes, you know? Life on the road. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.